Now it's running. Where's the trucks? Gosh, I don't know. They're playing with my phone. There's the trucks. Yeah, really. They're working overtime. They're even working on a Sunday. I came up here because this is a man-made mountain. I actually helped build this over about 20 years ago. You know, many of us, many hands built this mountain. Well, where I go, like, I helped build it. Oh, a bit of graffiti over there. They pulled down the buildings. And the rubbish tip. You know, like I've done all jacks of trades and this and that. And when I came back to New Zealand one time, I got in with my friends from school, met them again, and they were doing organics. That's people used to put out rubbish, piles of it, and the council would come and pick it up, like so many times, different suburbs and that. And we first got this one truck, and then we used to go around, like scrap metal, recycle. I put together about something like 25 toilets one time and sold them for $200, water blasted them and that. You know, they were pulled out of houses. Just second-hand building materials, scrap metal and this and that. And this is the size of the mountain now. It's a man-made mountain. I'm walking up it. I might get in trouble because I picked it for a Sunday to come up here, and I was going to tell you about a story when I went. I keep looking at my make sure it's going. When I went fishing in the Gulf of Carpentaria on a prawn trawling boat. Okay, prawn trawling boats, they leave from Cairns. There's over 50, there's columns of jobs there. I recommend anybody who wants to get some things together, clean their mind. You're at sea for 3.5 months. I walked away, I was on the lowest percentage because it was my first time, and I walked away with nearly $15,000 cash after tax and everything like that, and my food paid for, because you got to pay for your food on the boat, and you get the best food, like primo steaks, everything. They feed you well. And there's the captain, the first mate, and 2 deckies. Okay, we start off from Cairns. They have an extra decky on the side because somebody's going to get thrown off the boat, meaning like not literally thrown off the boat, but their contract will stop. So and it takes about a week to get up to the top, and you do all this work and that, and you won't really walk away with any money. But it's quite an in-depth story, so I sort of like changed a bit when I was sitting out the back and that, because I have a look in comments at times and maybe not say anything. Sometimes I do, but you know, you guys know that I do. And just one what really caught my eye, because I listened to Derek, and he was on his channel, and he goes, religion is evil. Derek, this is interesting to hear from you, and the way I hear you speak on your, I'm still climbing up, on your thing to say that on a comment. Now, because Derek said this himself, you know, he's been in jail and that. Now, like I said, I've been on both fields of life, so I haven't always been on this track. And I've been in jail before, but actually I put myself there because that was my learning curve. I was in there for 9 months on bail, and the lawyers are still sending me papers over all that time. Oh, you know, bail conditions. I go, I don't want no freaking conditions on my bail. If I'm going to get out of here, because I know conditions I can't work, because I ride racehorses, I can't have a condition where I got to be at this place at 7 o'clock at night and back at there at 6 in the morning or something like that. Because I start riding horses at like 4 in the morning, you know, no matter what weather is, freezing cold, rain, hail or shine. There's they'll become stronger. So I'm still climbing up the man-made mountain, the part of the view. This is out East Auckland of New Zealand. So so Derek's looking at religion is evil. Okay, Derek, turn the word the other way. Religion, live. Okay, because I've said to you, because I've seen how the Jewish church controls all this, and Cain and this and that, and blah blah. But there's a disguise of the names, okay, guys? Because one of my gods told me about the word and words, and then how when names, like words are names, portrayed and installed in this and that and conditioned to people. So if you're conditioning this lie of a word, just hypothetically, I'm just finding, just say Jesus is a lie of a word, okay? It's really somebody else's name, okay? So then I look at jail, turn that around, Lil Jar. Now, in my last video, at the end, I had this sand inside this jar that was given to my mother. You know, and these people said that this is the sand that Jesus walked onto her, and blah blah. So, and then the jar, and then I'm looking at jail, turning around, Lil, I can't say her name properly. Okay, she's Cain. But in your storybook, it's of course they're not going to make out like the soul is that it's a evil man's soul, and when they say to you that you're born with the soul of sin, well, inside that jar. Okay, I'll just follow a little bit like that. I'm starting to hear the tractors up here, why WHY, Derek, I'm saying to you about heaven, because when I went in there and I'm refusing my bail and all this and that, I discovered this is little heaven. You know what? I've been in this society, the system. You cannot get away from the system. You're born into this world. I tried it with my own son, giving him a name. What I thought, this could be a way, but then the government won't let you have that name. There's few names, and are they the names in the white box instead of the black boxes? I'm just throwing it to you like that. The truck's still working on a Sunday. Wow, there's the sun. Oh, he's seen me, so they got radios. They might report me. Who are they to fucking kick me off a man-made mountain? I outbuilt this. It was a rubbish tip. You know what I mean by we used to, so we used to do things and that. And people, you got paid to take tyres away. We used to just come and dump them in here. You weren't allowed to, but I'll just say I grew some marijuana at one time, and this and that. And I had some leftovers, what I didn't need to smoke, because I just took it in moderation, you know. This is organic, because that synthetic stuff's been altered, okay, guys? People who are too entrenched into it, you're not going to get to these higher vibrations. I've got it on my story about with Bob Marley, and so we. Because we would go and throw tyres in there. The guy at the gate would take a bag of weed or something like that, you know. And even asbestos. We would do these jobs. We could fucking undercut the people just easy as, because, well, hey, my father worked at James Hardy's for 30 years, riddled with cancer, with asbestosis in his body. He went into CAT scan about so many years later from James Hardy's, because there was some policy they had to, because they had found that he was riddled with it. And he cured himself. He cured himself from drinking he got the jelly out of the leaf of aloe vera, the jelly, he put it in a mincer, and drink it down. Try it out, guys. Try it out for 3 days straight, then have a break, and you'll find that your intestines, you might go to the toilet and this and that, have a half a cup over those 3 days, and it'll clean you out, okay? It could even be the cure to cancer. My father was trying to tell people who had cancer, just try this aloe vera, but the lady didn't, and she ended up dying. But, he wasn't around to tell people so much about this sort of stuff, because he lived a simple life on his own on Wakino Island. So Derek, when I'm saying about heaven, I'm saying about the system, and I discovered this is little heaven. I used to play, that was like a massive learning curve for me in there. I used to play mind games, different days, where you call them the screws, that's the security guys who look after you. Short form is you'd see the screws inside the fishbowl. They call it the fishbowl, and they'd be looking at us. There were about 30 people. I think it was 32 people the unit could hold, and yeah, they'd look at the fishbowl and this and that. So if I run around this way, because I show a bit of this view. So asbestos, we'd come and dump asbestos in here. We still done the right things, and we'd get the black plastic and wrap it all up in it, because we knew that we had to look the part for the people who were giving us contracts. So we put on those little white suits and this and that, and mask, and wrapped it all up and dumped it right here what I'm standing on right now. Tyres, this, that, and heaps of rubbish, heaps of stuff went in here, mass. Look at the size of it, fucking, it's a mountain, man-made mountain. And what's put me up here too, because it's a Sunday, and I thought, oh, maybe they're not working, but this mountain's been sitting here for the last year. There's been nothing happening at the top, and suddenly, just in this last month or so, there's starting to be work up here. So I've said on a couple more videos on words backwards, okay? Now, what the scripture, what I found in the Jesus book, I ripped that page out through the rest of the fire, chapter 13 Corinthians. Okay, I'm going to decipher this, and I'm going to and when I'm doing that, what really confirmates it with me, Tony Blair, the Prime Minister or whatever they're called, of England, was reading that speech out to the world. Chapter 13 Corinthians, it's in the past, it's over 10 years or plus ago. I'm not really too sure of my head right now. And look at all these factories, if you can see them. Look, just roofs and roofs and roofs. Doesn't that like change the futon? Okay, the word's not right there right now, but this conversation, see the earth is out, we're part of the earth. So look at all those roofs now. Now the energy what's supposed to come into the earth, look at it all taken away now. All taken away because of all those roofs up there. Just something I'm seeing. I'm walking around the mountain. It's actually quite a big man-made mountain, and anybody's gone like, hey, that asbestos, it's getting wrapped. They wrap it up in black plastic before we bury it and everything like that. It's getting buried in other dumps, but you have to pay money. You have to pay big money to bury it. But if you got something where somebody wants a little bit of green or something like that, because hey, the only case I've ever won, I was at a court once, and I said to the judge, I got caught with a cannabis joint in my pocket, and I said to the judge, I said, I have heard, and I know that it says that things from the ark is supposed to be replenished across the land. I see that the rope was made out of hemp. Now that is cannabis. I had a cannabis joint in my pocket. Now, Your Honour, how could it be wrong for me to have that if it's supposed to be replenished across the land? It's the only conviction I've never been charged for. He listened to what I said, and that it was squashed out. So he's seen the truth of what I was saying, or that TV screen in his head. And well, there's two, like I've told you about the synthetic. There's one what controls humanity. There's one there to help humanity. Okay, I'm just going to say it like that because this is what I've discovered, okay, of these, I call them my gods because that's my way of putting my head around it and everything like that. And I see them both as synthetic because there's the diggers that they're digging away up there. So they've been working on top of the hill here. I'm a little bit in a rush, but it's such a clear day. I got to take Dimitri's going to a birthday party. They're pukakos. What a flying there. See the little white tail? They talk like that. The white tailed. You see it, pum 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 pum. It's like they're talking to one another when trouble's coming because they don't want to make a sound. Sort of like sign language. Yeah, they're digging away up there. I won't walk too close because they'll probably tell me off. I was going to put. I should have. No, I won't say that. But sometimes when different things you wear. Okay, it's a bit chilly over here at the moment. It's a frosty morning, but the one thing about winter over here, it brings out some real startling good days, eh? So I'm still walking around the top of the mountain. I've got halfway from where I started from. So it's quite amazing to have a man-made mountain made from a rubbish tip. Down the bottom there, about 5 years ago I seen them put it in. They've got underneath this rubbish, well, because it's a rubbish tip underneath. They've got this. They catch the methane. I think it's called the methane gas, and well, you know, they use the gas to put into gas cylinders and stuff like that. So there's fuel coming out of this man-made mountain. So of those backwards words. Okay, so to describe to you is how I seen it as Little Heaven. Look at all those. You can see the factories. They just go right around the bottom of this mountain. Of where I understood, because true, as a jail is Little Heaven. It's the only place in society you do not have a worry at all. A worry, because stress creates worry creates stress, which creates aging, which brings down your vibration and this and that. So there is no stress whatsoever over money in jail, unless you put yourself in that predicament. But just to live from day to day and just be the what do they call you in there? Oh, the criminal. They call you. They say straight away, "You're a criminal now." There's a little clip of orangutan in the. You know, they try and psychologically put that into your head. Can you see orangutan? Because I can't quite see it on the screen, but I'm pointing at it now. Lot of mist in the distance. I'm going around the man mountain. So yeah, so that's a way of seeing that place as Little Heaven. You know, society, what has you controlled in this manipulation, that you need money to function and to do everything. So I wonder what the, you know, like WHY, because I nearly went crazy from that word. It's called, it's self-doubt and judging yourself, guys. So they're making the mountain bigger. Now, yes, but because look, they're putting more dirt up on top of it. Oh, because it would have sunken because of the rubbish and that. But do they want this, the ley lines, okay? Like the pyramids, the ley lines. It's like the jail, turn it around, little jar, a jar, so a little can still, is the jar a little bit elliptic for Lil so that she can come in and out, as what I mean, in and out of you, and make you think this, or work for her, but you not even think you're working for her. It might even be saying that you're working for Jesus. It might even be saying that you're working for Allah, because they just dividing them and divide and conquer. So they might be saying either. They might be even saying Jehovah to you. I don't think they'd be saying Cain, because maybe those people there might be the Zionists. But I know there's a third Jews praying for me, praying for the Son of Man. Okay, I got to say it like that, because it is divide and conquer. You know, all these different religions. Humanity divides humanity. And then knowing that I went to that white room because they tried to take me out and I'm still here. And then going there the other way through an operation and that. So I'm still walking around the mountain. So you see the factories underneath me, see all the roofs? It's doing something. So if you can see that road up there, that looks pretty mean. See how there's like a snake line coming down over there? Maybe it's coming up in the video. Oh wow, the sun is really... Oh, did I catch that right? It went right over that. It's like how they say the sun is like a wheel and it's pushed by the soles, pushed along. So you see the line of what the wheel travels on? Like it's railway track, see the line? Oh wow, that line came inside me and you. And it goes out like that. And it goes out, keep going. Oh, I've missed it. Oh, pretty... I'm trying to get it right, but I'm just, hand-held. The boys are working hard. I better start running to get around this mountain, because I've been walking all this time, and I'm running now. I wonder if I could just get across there. No, then that will definitely tell me if I go inside that line. Oh well, this is what they go on the radio, isn't it? So they're making the man-made mountain bigger ley line. Oh! Hey look, Rangatoto's over there, if you can see. This other, that's the mountain where I was up when I was talking about the Holy Spirit. If you can see it in the distance there. And Rangatoto, this mountain. Oh well, they line up as a bit of a pyramid. Ley lines, hey, look, they're all like the same height when I'm standing here. Oh, the getting creating. And then, oh! Bullseye, man! I 30 angel that walks the earth, Son of Man! Amen! Amen! Oh, now I've got the white vehicles. Okay, so we've gone around, seen by the sun. So just see that, guys, and dear, take on board that your experience in there, because these people who make out like it's such a bad place and everything like that. I discovered it was freaking mean learning curve for me. I call it little heaven. It's the only place in society where you have got no worries about money, if what I'm trying to say is. Or do you just want to be the slave and keep digging and running for gold and money in your head? No, it's not just physically. You do it in your head because, oh no, the bills, oh no, I need to get another job, oh no. See what I'm trying to show you is about the self-judging, and letting things go. Okay, be happy for what you got. Oh wow, open up and I can see today. I can see life. Chapter 13, look in the mirror and you'll see. And then that chapter 13, and that's how I discovered things too. Oh, the book's got things that you decipher from the mirror. They're backwards. What they're saying is backwards. So Bruce, you have to look at it from in the mirror. Be in the mirror, Bruce, and you'll see it all. Okay. So, see, look, this is on the highest mound, and they're making it higher. Oh, jagged ley line. You can see that mountain. I'm pointing at it now, but there's mist. I can't see it in the video, but I can see it clear as. Oh, there's mist. Making a toad over there. Maybe that's just because they do little things, and they come. Sometimes I load up a video and they cut things out, and then sometimes I'll go, oh, maybe that's pretty heavy telling people that, and then I cut those bits out, and then it loads, or maybe it won't, then I'll do something else. Oh, look at this life. I found some life. On top of the mountain. Unbelievable. So believable. So believable to have in my hand like that. Oh, the whole universe in my hand once more. I'm showing you of one which is in matter. Okay? That other thing what I was showing you is how it was in my hand, and I'm going like this, holding the whole universe. This is some sort of, I've seen, because I didn't do much schooling, eh guys, some word about the spiral shape of the snail, and I've seen it in a mother before, because I see souls inside people and this and that, and I've seen it inside one mother. She was sleeping, she's her soul was connected, but her spirit plays with her, and this is what I seen. Not white like this, but all the, like a snail, the normal snail what you see in your vegetable garden and that, and that was the soul I seen of hers. This one's pure white, eh? Pretty. It's got dirt in it. Life. So that's a bit of the universe I'm showing you there. It's like look at it like a TV screen and all the pixels. Okay? And when I'm showing you like that, all the pixels, all the colours. Okay? Because there's a synthetic and there's an organic, okay? And oh, more there. Okay. Oh, this video's taken, but I've gone right round now. Have I gone right round? Clear, beautiful clear day. I'll go right round at the top here. You know what? Shall I just quickly run up to the top mound before they kick me off? Because I'll be in their field of play then. But I'll run. Nobody's in the white car, so that's okay. It's okay to come out of the phone, be in there. You guys would not believe it. I'll give you a song, because this is the other thing what they I got a little, I hung out with but I had to work him out that he was this a secret informant, an agent. Okay, he like took me underneath his wing. He was an agent. Like, I can say that now of what I've discovered, that an informant. So he's, they have many of them out there like that, guys. Watch out, because you'll think when you're with them you got the green light and you can do anything you like, you know, break the law, do anything you like, because they're not law writing and blah blah, because it just, they got it all, they are in their world, because they're in the, we'll say it is like they're in the Zionist world, okay, and maybe I hope that part, well, I would have said something, but but we'll see if she loads. Well, anyway, because we're not put on the spot. Freaky, this really does. Look at it. You can see the mountain there, There, this one is the triangle, look, Rangitoto, Mount Wellington, and this man-made mountaineer creation! Okay, we'll finish up with how I got over the what he said, because he said, oh no, that people like you, that you're more psychologically analysing, that's psychologically analysing you. So because you start learning all these things and this, and you could start flipping out, WHY was one of them. So my song to come over it. I'm an alien and I didn't know. They beamed me up and spun me around, put me back on this earth and turned me into a schizophrenic, paranoia, flipped out dude. So just remember to hold your mind, and the doorways will open up to you. Okay, this is a short version, but I love you so. Peace out.